Once upon a time, in the heart of the lush greenleaf forest, there lived a small, timid bunny named Benny. Benny had soft brown fur, twinkling black eyes, and a tiny pink nose that twitched whenever he was nervous, which was almost all the time. Benny was afraid of almost everything: the rustling of the wind, the shadows at dusk, and even his own reflection in the pond. Benny's friends, Rosie the squirrel, Oliver the owl, and Milo the hedgehog, often encouraged him to be braver, but Benny always found a reason to stay safe in his burrow. "I'm just not meant to be brave," he would say, lowering his floppy ears. One chilly autumn evening, the animals of Greenleaf Forest gathered under the great oak for Oliver the Owl's storytelling night. Once, many moons ago, Oliver began in his deep, wise voice, a fearsome fox roamed these woods, causing trouble for all. But thanks to a brave bunny named Bramble, the fox was outwitted and never returned. Benny's ears perked up. A brave bunny? Could I ever be like Bramble? He wondered. But as soon as the thought crossed his mind, he shuddered. No, I'm just small and scared. The next morning, something unusual happened. Rosie, the squirrel, came scurrying to Benny's burrow, her tiny paws trembling. "Benny, something's wrong. The forest is eerily quiet. No birds are singing, and Milo is missing." Benny's heart raced. Milo is missing? But he was too scared to do anything. Just then, Oliver swooped down, his large wings stirring the leaves. "I've seen strange footprints near the riverbank," he hooted. "They don't belong to any of us." The animals exchanged nervous glances. Was it the fearsome fox from Oliver's story? Had it returned? Rosie grabbed Benny's paw. "We have to find Milo." Benny swallowed hard. He wanted to help, but his fear held him back. Then he thought of Milo, his best friend, alone and in danger. What if he's scared too? Benny realized that if he didn't at least try, he might lose Milo forever. Summoning every ounce of courage he had, Benny nodded. "Okay, let's go." The friends followed Oliver to the riverbank, where they found a trail of tiny footprints leading into the Whispering Woods, a part of the forest Benny had never dared to enter. The trees here were taller, their branches twisted into strange shapes. The wind made eerie howling sounds as it passed through the leaves. Benny's nose twitched furiously, but he kept moving forward. As they followed the footprints deeper into the woods, they heard a faint whimpering sound. "That's Milo," Rosie gasped. The friends hurried toward the sound and found Milo stuck in a tangle of vines, his tiny spines caught. "I was exploring when I heard something behind me," Milo said, his voice shaky. "I got scared and ran, but I got tangled up." Benny's heart pounded. He could see scratch marks on the trees. Something was in these woods. They needed to get Milo out fast. Taking a deep breath, Benny hopped forward. His small paws trembled, but he carefully nibbled at the vines, freeing Milo. "Come on, we need to go," Benny whispered. Just as they turned to leave, a low growl rumbled behind them. A sleek red fox stepped out from the shadows, its amber eyes gleaming. Well, it sneered. "What do we have here? A snack-sized bunny and his little friends." Benny's legs felt like jelly. Every part of him wanted to run. But then he looked at Milo, Rosie, and Oliver. They were all counting on him. He couldn't run away now. Summoning all his courage, Benny stood tall and puffed out his chest. "We're not afraid of you," he declared, though his voice wavered slightly.